It's the last Shangri-la, probably the happiest place on earth. Perched high in the mighty Himalayas, for centuries Bhutan has been locked away, untouched by the outside world. But now this magical little kingdom is taking its first tentative steps into the 21st century. And it's a shock to the system. You find remote medieval villages suddenly have electricity. There are mobile phones, designer jeans, and television. It's a delicate balancing act, accepting the present while preserving the past. An ancient culture that is mystical, mysterious, and, I have to say, sometimes not for the faint-hearted or the prudish. Here in the shadow of Mount Everest, in Bhutan, the land of the Thunder Dragon, I find myself presented with an honour as rare as it is challenging.
So full ones, just...
So just on here.
I've been recruited as head striker on Prime Minister Jigme Tinley's personal archery team.
Yes, and then you release.
Why is everybody vacating the mount?
They know you're going for the target, but they don't know which target you're going for.
Very wise people, Prime Minister.
Release.
Release. Yeah! Wow, you hit the target
Well,
now.
you hit something. The archery ground has now become a hazardous zone.
He's laughing too.
This is what
He's laughing.
And if it all looks like a lot of fun, well, that's no accident. Happiness here is actually official government policy. It's called gross national happiness.
Gross national happiness is essentially about pursuing the single most important dream of any human being. And happiness is sustainable only when the people around you are happy.
Are you happy?
I am happy.
For centuries, what made this idyllic kingdom happy was its splendid isolation. Ruled by a benevolent royal family, insulated from the outside world by geography and, not unreasonably in this neighbourhood, fear of invasion. Imagine a country almost the size of Tasmania. Chuck in an extra 200,000 people and then sandwich it between the two giants of Asia. China, just over there, India, a tiny way behind me. It's no wonder that for centuries, this country has survived by keeping the world out. Even now, roads here are little more than yak tracks. So the best way to see the country is by river, Bhutan's version of a freeway.
Okay, everybody forward. Everybody forward.
My guide on this rollicking whitewater journey is Megan Ritchie.
Everybody forward. Everybody forward.
She grew up in country New South Wales, came here 4 years ago and got swept up by its beauty and wonder.
Forward. What? And one more. Relax.
Honestly. Do you pinch yourself sometimes when you look around?
I still do. Almost every day, in fact. I still see something or I hear something that moves me to think, yeah, could I really be here and is this really my home? And it is.
Aussie Bhutanese Sheila.
Aussie Bhutanese Sheila, yes. Duck?
Yeah. The Bhutanese live in an almost feudal existence. Barely changed for thousands of years. It's a pretty tough life, guided by a strict Buddhist faith.
They don't fish.
They don't fish.
There's no one anywhere on this river fishing.
No, because they're Buddhist. And to fish, you have to kill a fish. So
And yet it's full of brown
it's
trout.
full of trout. The rivers are full of trout, yeah.
Oh, I'm almost crying. It's such an ancient country, isn't it? You really appreciate it when you look around here.
It is ancient, and I think what makes it feel even perhaps more ancient is the fact that so little has changed. It's an ancient way of life as well as an ancient country.
But in this, the world's newest democracy, rapid change is on the way. Television arrived just 10 years ago. Electricity is now reaching what are some of the world's most remote villages. And not far behind, the ultimate accessory of the global village, mobile phones.
It's almost as if they've leapt from the Middle Ages into 2008.
And that's exactly what they have done. This country is 50 years out of feudalism, but they've skipped the part in between that we all went through. They've jumped straight from that to this modern technology with mobile phones, with electricity.
Nothing very different from...
Leading this charge from feudal monarchy to modern democracy is my archery instructor and Bhutan's first elected Prime Minister, Jigme Tinley.
And this corner tower here is where the throne room is located.
But Jigme is acutely aware of the dangers of too much change too quickly.
Prime Minister, what is the one single thing you don't want?
The belief that the individual is more important than anything and everybody. The excessive importance that is given to self and the individual.
But trying to hold back that tide is going to be difficult.
It is going to be difficult, but then on the other hand, we do have a population that believes that consciously pursuing happiness is important.
Before Jigme Tinley took over, Bhutan was one of the world's last true kingdoms, ruled by the fourth Dragon King. He masterminded the country's move to democracy, voluntarily abdicated and sent his subjects to the polls. But as I discovered, no one wanted to lose their king, even Bhutan's smart young set.
Would you rather have your king?
Yes, completely.
Really?
Yes. I would love our kings and what they have done. We like Western clothes and all those things. But at the end of the day, we are still Bhutanese and we would love our tradition and culture.
And there are big changes on the way.
There are a lot of changes, so we're just hoping and praying that everything will turn out good. Yeah.
And everyone will stay happy.
Everyone should stay happy, I'd say.
So far, it seems like a pretty happy mix of the old and the new. In the capital, Thimphu, for every designer t-shirt, there's 4 more in traditional dress.
Michael, there's traditional costume, monks in robes, go-fast gear, the jeans and designer t-shirts. It's a fascinating mix, isn't it?
It is indeed, and the kids in the Go Fast designer jeans, tomorrow morning you'll find them in their national dress school uniform, looking as neat and tidy as anything.
Michael Rutland first came here in 1970. Since then, he's watched firsthand Bhutan's battle to become modern and prosperous without becoming Western and heartless.
Have they ever thought about replacing this fellow with modern electronics?
You must be joking. This is Bhutan. Once, some 15 years ago, they put up a set of traffic lights here. They didn't last. They were here about 3 days, and then it was decided we don't need traffic lights in the middle of Thimphu. This is a small country. We all know each other. We like to see people doing things, not machines.
This is probably the only capital city in the world that hasn't got a set of traffic lights.
No matter how modern the place gets, there is a particular character and style of the Bhutanese people, and I think they will try to keep that for a long, long time.
And that's what you hope most when you come here, that this tiny country can build its future without selling off its past and all its eccentric customs.
A large part of life here revolves around the legend of a 16th century wayward monk. The story goes that he would roam these hills on a sexual rampage, delivering enlightenment to the young village maidens. They call him the divine madman, and this is how they worship him.
It's no place for the prudish or those easily prone to blush.
These things are absolutely everywhere. It's a bit off-putting, isn't it?
The fallacy's everywhere, but it's not off-putting.
It's not.
Every building, every house, they have them hanging from the ceiling, hanging from the roofs on the outside. It's a source of protection, not at all off-putting.
Oh, not that that's a bad thing.
This is the Divine Madman Monastery, Bhutan's answer to a fertility clinic, where, with due reverence and ceremony, men and women come to be blessed by, you guessed it, a giant Johnson.
It's said that couples who are having trouble conceiving can come to this monastery being blessed by the phallus, of course.
So, when you were donged with the donger, that's a fertility thing.
It's definitely a fertility thing. It's a blessing.
Thank you.
It's a pretty magical place. The Bhutanese often say that you should suspend rationality and see where it takes you.
I wouldn't call this incredibly secure.
Oh, it's very secure.
You saying that to make me feel better?
You should have seen what they had before they replaced it. My God.
After spending time here, I can't help but want this amazing national experiment to succeed. After all, Bhutan's got an enviable opportunity to decide what it wants from the West and what to reject.
Not one single McDonald's store here. How long can you hold out?
There are certain aspects of McDonaldization that we will welcome. The hamburger is not one of them.
You can almost feel this nation's eyes widening as it looks out on our world, a world kept out for so long. What the Bhutanese want most, though, is to hold on to what they already have. And what all of us really want, quite simply, to be happy.
We have the strength, I believe, to preserve, to keep what must be kept, and to change what must be changed, and to throw away, discard what no longer proves useful for our own advancement.
I admire you for trying, but it is a big, big challenge.
It is a big challenge, but then on the other hand, we are a peaceful country. We are a stable country. In many ways, we are unique.
Hello, I'm Amelia Adams. Thanks for watching 60 Minutes Australia. Subscribe to our channel now for brand new stories and exclusive clips every week. And don't miss out on our extra minute segments and full episodes of 60 Minutes on 9now.com.au and the 9Now app.